And now to our ABC News exclusive with Minnesota Representative Ilhan Omar. She is out with a new memoir, This Is What America Looks Like, My Journey from Refugee to Congresswoman. After being uprooted from her home at age 8 and 4 years in a refugee camp before coming to the U.S., she became one of the first 2 Muslim women elected to Congress. And earlier this morning, I spoke with Congresswoman Omar. Congresswoman Omar, thank you for being with us. Before we get to your book, this weekend you were quoted in a London paper saying you believed Tara Reade, who was accused former vice president, of course, of sexual assault. But you also said yesterday in a tweet that believing survivors of sexual assault is consistent with your values. But you also made a point of noting that the interview was done weeks ago. So the question today is, do you still believe Tara Reade?
Well, first off, let me say I plan on supporting and helping the VP Joe Biden in defeating Trump. I think this is one of the most important elections of our lifetime, and we all have to do everything that we can to restore our democracy and instill hope in what's possible. I also think that it's important for us to create a space where we allow for survivors to come forward, and that has been consistent with my values, and I think we can do both.
All right, but do you believe what she's saying is true?
There's obviously parts of what she has said that has been cooperated, parts of it that hasn't. That is not my place to litigate her story. I think it is important when somebody says they have been assaulted and they see themselves as survivors, that we, as we have been saying, believe survivors.
Your book, let's talk about it. There are some incredibly compelling chapters. You talk about when you were 8 years old, you went from living a very comfortable life in Mogadishu to being thrown in the middle of a civil war, harrowing experience. There's one terrifying scene where you say you go out into the streets and there are men who say, with guns, "Where's your clan? Where's your sub-clan?" And you say a wrong answer could get you killed. How has that experience shaped who you are today?
Let me just say, reliving those moments and getting the opportunity to tell these stories in my book has both been difficult and therapeutic. I realize now that going through something like that and facing death at such a young age, I am transformed into someone who really doesn't have the patience to sit around and expect someone to come and save me, but to work and create a life that is purposeful in pursuing peace and justice around the world.
We want to thank you so much, Congresswoman, for being with us. We appreciate your time today.
Thank you.
And This Is What America Looks Like is out today.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.